candle to a practicing Muslim as far as modesty is concerned, as far as sobriety is concerned, as far as human values are concerned, as far as ethics are concerned. No human being can show a candle to a practicing Muslim as far as modesty is concerned, as far as sobriety is concerned, as far as human values are concerned, as far as ethics are concerned. And I always give the example. Suppose you want to judge how good a car is, and latest S600 model of Mercedes is launched in the market, 2010 model. You want to test the car. You put behind the steering wheel a driver who does not know how to drive, and he bangs up the car. He has an accident. Who will you blame? Will you blame the car or the driver? Driver. If you want to know how good the car is, you have to know the specifications. What is the pickup? What are the safety measures? What is the ratio? What is the average of the car? Anti-brake locking system. Look at the specifications. And really, if you want to test drive the car, put behind the steering wheel an expert driver. If you really want to know about Islam, don't look at the Muslims. Look at the scriptures, the glorious Quran and the Sahih Hadith. Don't look at me. Don't look at the Muslims. If you really want to test drive a car, put behind the steering wheel an expert driver. The best exemplary Muslim you can find is Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Read his seerah. You will find he's the best exemplary Muslim and the best exemplary human being that has lived. That's the reason I say that understand the religion by looking at the scriptures. And when you read the scriptures, the authentic sources, the Quran and Sahih Hadith, you will really appreciate Islam. And I mentioned last time that after 9/11, there was a new entry in the most 20 common questions, the word jihad. So when the new entry comes, the last one goes away. So previously in the book which I wrote before 2001, the 20th one is the non-Muslims object, that why do you call non-Muslims as kafir? Now it is out of the list. You know, normally you have the important misses. So today I will call it the important misses, which is no longer in the list, but I'll give the answer because the answer is short. Many non-Muslims say that why do the Muslims abuse us by calling us kafir? The reply to this question is, what is the meaning of the word kafir? Kafir comes from the Arabic root word kufr, which means to reject, which means to conceal. In Islamic context, kafir is a person who rejects the truth of Islam. So if I have to translate into English, in common English or layman's English, kafir means a non-Muslim. So if I call the non-Muslim a non-Muslim, in Arabic I say kafir, why should he feel bad? Why should he feel offended? And if they say that, why do you call us kafir? The only way I can stop calling you a kafir is if you accept Islam. Then I say you're not a kafir, you're a Muslim. That was in brief regarding the replies to the common questions. And now, inshallah, as suggested, we'll have an open question answer session. And I request that to give more chance to the non-Muslims so that we give them the first chance. And any question on Islam and comparative religion, any questions that you have regarding Islam, any misconception, any queries, you're most welcome to ask. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
Jazakumullahu khaira. We now have the time for the question and answer session. To derive maximum benefit from the program, which is Ask Dr. Zakir, we will have some strict guidelines regarding the question and answer session. First of all, please kindly state your question briefly and to the point. Only